Hello everyone. Welcome back to Dr. Liu's VCE Physics channel. Today, let's learn together about the 2020 physics examination. We will focus on questions related to the generation and transmission of electricity. My explanations may need to be revised. If any teachers, parents, or classmates find errors, please feel free to provide your guidance. The key word is DC. DC cannot change the magnetic field, so it cannot induce the magnetic field in the secondary coil, and the output voltage is zero. When the coil is rotated, the magnetic flux increases. To fight against this increase, the current in the coil should produce the opposite magnetic field. Using right-hand rules, we find the direction of current is anticlockwise. The key word is a quarter turn. Quarter turn means the elapsing time is a quarter of the period. We know the frequency and then calculate the period and the elapsing time. The EMF is the rate of change of magnetic flux. The most common errors were forgetting to convert the MT to T or incorrectly calculating the period. This is a DC generator, which produces direction current. The EMF is always positive, but the value is changed. Since the initial magnetic flux is zero, the initial EMF is peak. The period is reciprocal frequency. Draw two periods. Suggest two modifications to increase the output EMF. Two suggestions are acceptable: increase field strength, increase the number of coils, increase the area of coil, increase the rotation rate, or decrease the period of rotation. We know VRMS and its power. The peak voltage is the square root 2 multiple VRMS. The ratio of the number of turns equals the ratio of voltages. Assume this transformer is ideal so that the power of secondary coils is the same as primary coils. Using the power equation, we calculate the current in the primary coil. The most common error was to use the 12V from the secondary side of the transformer. DC power supplies the power to the globe. Resistance of cables is series to the globe. If the resistance of power increases, the current should decrease. So, the brightness of the globe will be decreased. The independent variable is the resistance of the cables. The dependent variable is the current in the cables. This circuit is a series connection. The current passing resistance is the same as that of the globe. Using Ohm's law, we derive the resistance equation. Calculate the reciprocal of the current one by one. Plot a graph of resistance on the y-axis against the reciprocal current on the x-axis on the grid provided below. On your graph, choose an appropriate scale and numbers for the x-axis. Draw a straight line of best fit through the plotted points. Include uncertainty bars. The value for R is found from the y-axis intercept. The correct value is 7 ohms and allowance was made for students' plotting of their data. In the generation and transmission of electricity, one multiple-choice question is worth 1 mark, and 3 short-answer questions are worth 30 marks. The overall score for this section is 31 marks. With a total possible score of 130 points, the percentage for this section is 23.8% of the total score. If you need my help, please add me on WeChat or WhatsApp and send me an email. Thanks for your attention. Please note Dr. Liu's VCE Physics channel, Dr. Liu's VCE Chemistry channel, and Dr. Liu's VCE Biology channel.